As you know, the English language has got 24 consonant sounds and 12 vowel signs. For 24 consonant sounds, we have given symbols. P, B, T, D, K, J, K, G, F, V, It, V, S, Z, Ish, G, M, N, Ing, L, R, V, A. Here are, remember this, R, V, A, He. For each consonant, we have given one symbol. Consonant R is provided with two forms. One is A and another Re. Its name is Re. The consonant sound is R. We have provided for the sound two forms, R and Re. This form is downward form or light strokes, and another form, upward form, Re. The pure consonant sound is R only. What for these two forms given? For the sake of convenience, so that when we are writing the words, whichever form is convenient to be written, whichever form can be easily attached together, for that sake, here two forms are provided. Similarly, the last consonant aspirate, two forms are provided. Name of the two forms here only. Here, downward form and upward form. We have studied these consonant forms in the first chapter. Now, the additional forms are provided for consonant R and He. Additional forms are provided. The reason for that is, when joined with the other stroke consonants, for the convenience of joining with other strokes in forming the outlines. Well, there are two forms, they are called alternative forms. We can use this form or that form. Now the question is, which form should be used when we will have to set rules. Which form should be used when? So, we are going to deal with consonants R and He, which are provided with alternative forms, and we will study the rules attached to these two consonantal forms. The consonant sound R is provided with two forms, R and Re. This is R and this is Re. Now there are rules for writing which form should be used when in forming the outlines for words. The first rule is, initial R is written downward if a vowel precedes, and upward if no vowel precedes. I will explain. What is initial R? Initial R means, in a word, the first consonant must be R. You know the word structure. Suppose this is the word. What is the word? Word is a composition of vowels and consonants. So, if in a word, R is the first consonant, suppose R. So, this is called initial R. In this word, R is the first consonant. R is the first consonant. Initial R is written downward if a vowel precedes. So here, vowel must come. Vowel. So in this word, first consonant must be R. Before that, if there is a vowel, then which form should be used? This R. Two forms are there. So, this downward form is used. When if a vowel precedes. For example, air. In this word, R is the first consonant. Another example, arc. Arc. Here, there are two consonants. Arc. A is the vowel. L, consonant L, then A. This is the structure. So, first consonant is R. And before that there is a vowel. Vowel. Arc. Arc. Now, as per this rule, the initial R is written downward if a vowel precedes. Therefore, this R should be written with the downward form, that is R. Then K. Now, arc. Position, above arc. In this, A plus R. Only two forms are there. Before R, vowel precedes. Therefore, it should be represented by form. Air. Air. Okay. If a vowel precedes initial R, then that R should be represented with the downward form. If your condition is, if your vowel precedes. Suppose there is no vowel preceding. If there is no vowel precedings, then this form should be represented by upper form. Now, if there is no vowel, the word starts with consonant R. No vowel preceding, then in such case, upper form should be used. So the rule says, initial R in the word, R should be the first consonant. Then there is several consonants, several vowels. We are concerned with the first consonant. The first consonant, if it is preceded by a vowel, then downward form. If there is no vowel, upper form should be used. Now here there is no vowel. Now let us see example. Rope. Rope. Structure R O P. Phonetic structure. Consonant R O vowel P. Now outline formation. Initial R in this word, the first consonant is R. Before that there is no vowel. The spelling is different. R-O-P-E, rope. The spelling, don't see the spelling. The phonetic structure, how the word is sounded, what are the consonants and what are the vowels, we will have to find out. That's all. So the first consonant is R. The first consonant is R. Plus O vowel, ro, p, top. Now the sound is reproduced. Now how to write? If there is no vowel preceding, it is this R is represented by upper form re. Now, in this word, what is the first sounded vowel? First sound is second place vowel. Therefore, the outline that is going to be written for this word should be in second position, that is on the line. So, re, ti, no, on the line. Oh. Rate, see, so, when there is no preceding vowel, no vowel is preceding. Therefore, this initial R in this word, R is the first consonant. R is the first consonant. Therefore, initial R is written upward because there is no vowel. So, wait. Only because the first sound vowel in this word is a second place vowel. Therefore, the outline is written in second position, that is outline. If there is a preceding vowel, downward form. Initial R is written downward if a vowel precedes, and upward if there is no vowel. If no vowel precedes. Ak. I have given example. Ak. What the name? Ak. English? Ak. Here? On the line. Now, once again, I am telling the rule. Initial R is written downward if a vowel precedes, and upward if no vowel precedes. Now, rule number 2. Final R is written upward if a vowel follows, and downward if no vowel follows. Very simple. Final R, this is important. Final R. That means in a word composition, consonants and vowels. Final R, it is written downward if there is no vowel. If there is no vowel. If there is no vowel. If there is a vowel, upper form should be used. I will write. No vowel. Final R. In this word, the final consonant must be R. The rule should satisfy that. Final consonant must be R. R. Error sound. Okay. Then, after that, if there is no vowel, downward form. If the vowel is there, after final R, then this upward form, that is called re, should be used. Repair. Suppose repair. R, A, F, R. This is the structure. This is consonant. This is consonant. Vowel. Consonant. Vowel. Consonant. Understand? The word is a composition of vowels and consonants. Here our rule is final R in this word. Final consonant is R. After that there is no vowel. Repair. Stops. Here there is no vowel. Initial R. This is called initial R. This is final R. Initial R before that there is no vowel. Therefore, array. If there is a vowel, then vowel form. So that rule is also applicable here. First rule is applicable here. Then A is the vowel. Then here which form should be used? Downward or upward? Rule says final R is written downward if there is a vowel. Downward if there is no vowel. Here. Understand? There is no downward. Here, which form should be used? Downward form. Here, there is no vowel. It is blank. No vowel. There is no vowel. Therefore, it should be written with the downward form. So, see now. Repair. On the line. Repair. Downward form is used. The rule says final R is written downward if there is no vowel following. Now, coming, most of us are interested. Coming. So here, structure A, R, E. Isn't it? Structure. This is consonant. This is vowel. A, R, consonant, and again vowel. What are the consonants? And R. So this R is final consonant. Final R is written upward if the vowel follows. There is a vowel. There is a vowel. E vowel. A. This is also represented by light dash. So we have to use and dot. This is consonant structure. So, what is the first sound vowel in this? Second place over. Therefore, the outline is written in second position, that is on the line. Which stroke should be on the line? The first upstroke or downstroke will indicate the position of the outline. So, there is that. Ka, ri, ke, kari. So, final R is written upward. If your vowel follows, this vowel is following. Ha. Ke, down, down. Ha. Final R in this word, final R is written downward if there is no vowel following, if there is no following vowel. Carry upward because there is a final vowel. Final R is there, after that there is a vowel. In a word, final consonant must be R. If a vowel follows, write the upward form, and a downward if no vowel follows. Okay. Ka, carry. Now, what is the position? First place, so therefore the position is forward. So, two rules. Initial R is written downward if a vowel precedes, and upward if no vowel precedes. Second rule, final R is written upward if a vowel follows, and downward if no vowel follows. Initial R is written downward before M. And this is the initial R. Before M, if it comes, and only and, okay, but Rome. Even if there is no preceding vowel, R is written downward. Okay? Room. Online. Room. Room. Suppose this is room. Room. Before M, initial R is written downward. That is the simple rule. Initial R is written downward before M. It is for easier joining. Now, let us know the rules for using alternative forms for he. Generally, the upward form of he is used. Generally, the upward form of he is used. For example, happy, hope, etc. You have several examples, we can practice. Generally, upward form of he is used. That is the rule. Before K or K. Generally, upward form of he is used. Downward form of he is used before consonant K or G. Example. Hake. K is there. Before that, he has come. So in this, see, hey, hek. So the form is hey, up. Now this is before K, downward form should be used. Before K. K is the consonant. Before that, what is the consonant? It is not vowel, consonant hey. So this should be hey, downward form. Okay. Hey, then K. Hek. On the line. Hek. You are most interested. Hockey. Ha, ik, I. Structure. Ha. This is ha. Downward form. Ha, ik, I. Hockey. Above the line. Short vowel. This is also short vowel. Hockey. Light dash. Before K, K is written downward. Hug. Before G, here is written downward. So generally upward form of A is used, but downward form is used before K or G.